All right, welcome back.
Back, people.
Yeah, as I put out the tweet earlier today, RILxWILLS is back today. And what do you want us to talk about? So we're just going to scroll through the comments here. And yeah, some of them is a bit silly, but you know, that's how life goes. So the first one, let's start off. If given the opportunity for your next fight, would you fight the winner of Usyk versus Dubois at heavyweight? No, I wouldn't. I do have a vision in my head that maybe, just maybe, before I retire, me versus Daniel at Wembley.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I've known Daniel since I was 8 years old. We've fought in amateurs, as we know. He's the same age as man. I do believe he's going to be at the top of the heavyweight division for some time.
Yes.
If that can happen, I'm cutting after that. I'm cutting. After that one, I'm cutting because I'm not coming out that one pain free.
No way. Yeah.
I'm not coming out of there pain free. Daniel Lenny Dubois is going to put pain on the boy.
Trust me.
But I'll come out victorious. But I'm telling you that one there, I think that would be huge. But let do what time does. Yeah, Destiny wave and season. You know. Next one. What was it like to walk out at Spurs in front of 65,000? But there weren't 65,000 in there. But it felt right, man. When I heard the Skepta, zoned out. It just felt right. Like that ring walk music felt right. You know when it just feels it's on theme. Like it just hit
the right frequency, innit?
The right frequency. And I remember looking in the crowd, and I kept looking at the big screen. It was nice to look at the big screen and just see myself on the screen. I was like, man, look at the screen. I enjoyed it. It was a good experience. And what will my next steps be? You'll see, man. You'll see. A question for Vidal. If you had the opportunity to fight Gilberto Ramirez this year, do you think that you will beat him, or do you still need to acquire further experience fighting a top 10 ranked fighter first? Top 10 ranked fighter first. I believe I can beat anyone. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I can beat anyone. I believe I can be a world champion now. It's just not about saying that I did it. It's about doing it, staying there, and being dominant. Mm-hmm. That's what it's about. I want to be dominant with whatever belt I have. If I'm an English champion, I want to be dominant. British champion, I want to be dominant. I don't want to be a title holder. I want to be a champion. So, getting the opportunity to have further experience, fight a top 10 ranked cruiserweight would be good. Chev was ranked top 15 in 3 governing bodies, so only 5 places off already.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're good. I'd be interested to know if you're planning on staying active this year. Any possible opponents being considered for some time over the next 14 months. I think I would like to fight. I probably will fight once more this year. If I'm looking at the time scale, I'd like to be back September, innit?
Yeah.
And then if you fight September, then I'd like to fight January. I don't want to fight September and then have a long gap. I'd like to fight September, fight January. But who you want to see me fight next, Lee?
Me?
Mosquito?
Yeah, Mosquito.
Yeah.
Mosquito.
Yeah.
That's what I think the right opponent next. The next step is Mosquito. That's what I would like to see, yeah.
Hey.
European, beat him up quickly.
We've got a craving for titles now, boy.
Yeah, man,
they let us
man.
get the bit between our teeth now, you know?
Yeah, that's the best fight. That's the best fight.
I hear it. That would be nice. What's next for you in boxing? Discuss the New York card. Okay, we'll do that in the next video. Misfits and KSI. Not much to say about Misfits right now. And JJ, to be fair.
But you know what's funny though, yeah? After Saturday's fight, or the show, it's like Misfits and Infinite Boxing just went to the back of my mind.
It did. It really did. You know when you forget it exists?
Yeah.
Like
that's
how
big, especially the Chris Eubanks versus Conor Benn fight was.
Yeah.
And all the stuff behind it, the promotion, the fathers, the back and forth. It was just, bro, it was mental.
If boxing can have those sort of narratives more often, it won't even compete.
I'm trying to think if I've been emotionally attached to a fight like that before. I don't think I have.
Think so. Nah, like that one there was mad. You know what? Yeah. As soon as I finished my fight, I started to take in what the occasion was.
Yeah.
Before the fight, I'm thinking, man, bun the occasion, man. Man, I'm here to win. I need my belt. Then the moment I got my belt, I went home, I checked my phone, I'm looking at the socials. I'm like, raw. This was a mad thing.
Yeah.
This is actually a mad thing. Thoughts on Upper Tire? World champion, isn't it? He's fighting
He's world
soon.
champion.
Yeah, man. There's not much else to say. Next fight, don't know yet, man. You're gonna talk about your fight? We already have done. New Misfits 21 card. Is that the one Harley's on?
That's
Is that the Blinders? Peaky Blinders?
yeah, Peaky Blinders. Darren Till versus Darren Stewart.
Yeah.
Ty Mitchell versus Idris Virgo. On there, who else? Fox the G.
You think Ty Mitchell will beat Idris Elba?
Of course. We don't smoke, but we're smoking on that Ivy blunt. We don't smoke, but we're smoking on that Ivy blunt. Give me 2 bun, give me two bun. Give me 2 bun, give me 2 bun.
I think Ty will beat him as well. I think Ty will beat Idris. Obviously, Idris will watch this.
Yeah,
But we'll see. We'll see. Where is that show?
Derby.
Don't really want to go to Derby.
Derby.
If it was a better city.
Derby.
If it was a better city, then
No, big up. Derby's alright, you know. I've been up Derby a few times.
I'm not disrespecting
Look,
Derby.
look, yeah, there's a little Caribbean community up there and that.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, I want
Yeah.
Derby County. I just know they got the sheep on the.
The
on
ram
the
or
football,
whatever, yeah.
Or the ram. Is that a ram?
Is it a ram?
think it's
the ram.
Sorry,
the
a
ram.
ram.
I'm mutton, you know.
Look a piece of mutton. Hey, curry them down. Curry them. Nah, yeah. We might go to a show.
Yeah.
We'll see. We are gonna try and be active for real with the channel in
Yeah.
these next few months. But
They're not for there, man.
got a little downtime.
CJ, Cliff, Ty, show us
Yeah.
where the Caribbean shops are, man.
Yeah, no, for
We
real.
need a good
man.
food.
I
We
know. I
want
want
up there.
something.
We want
I
a
want
good
the
food.
ox's tail. That's what I want. The ox's tail. That's what I'm looking for. Your fight, obviously. Yeah, we spoke about it. If you'd ever fight Baddy Jack, nah, man. I don't like saying never and ever in life,
If
but
the opportunity comes in it, you never know.
yeah.
Yeah,
But if
and the pace.
it's not something I'm out here screaming.
You're not searching, running man down to
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
Because Badu, man, like I said, when you know a man let you in your yard, look after you, you know.
Yeah.
Listen, the game have to make it worth it for us both. Information in the corner between rounds. Imposter. Someone's trying.
Wow, who's that?
Someone said, I want the information that you got between rounds. Unless he didn't hear it on TV, because you know on TV they didn't give my dad no.
Yeah.
It was just all
That's
Virgil,
good,
bro.
yeah.
They kept going.
That's what they
Virgil.
thought, but the system thought it was good. You know what I'm saying?
They said talk about anything and everything. We want a 17-hour episode. Sound like we need to start streaming, bro. Sound like we need to start streaming. Can you talk about Dylan Dennis calling out Eddie Hall? Not really interested, mate. To be honest. Behind the scenes of you know what? Good question. Behind the scenes of the fight, the hand wrapping thing.
Yeah.
You know when I message you?
Yeah.
I said, Lee, circle back now.
Yeah.
Because my man was taking the piss.
Yeah.
Kerry was getting angry, you know? Did you see the backroom
Yeah,
video?
no, I saw it.
We don't see Kerry get
No, you
upset.
never ever see Kerry go upset,
Kerry's
man.
chill.
Yeah.
Then man said, yeah, well, you should have done it properly then. He said, don't tell me. He said,
for 40 years. Yeah, like proper
Wait,
turn.
Run it from the beginning. Explain to the people then what actually happened in that moment.
So, Lil Jeff, he was saying he wanted to see Kerry take the bandages out the packaging before making the knuckle part. Yeah,
This is someone from Team Chef. Yeah?
this is Team Chef. Yeah.
Right.
Then Kerry obviously knows what he's doing, bro. So he took it out, made it. It takes 10 minutes on each hand, by the way, which kind of messed up our warm up.
Yeah, it can.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Obviously not enough.
That's the longest part. That was just long.
It's the longest part.
It's long.
Wrong, no.
Yeah.
So man's like, well, I don't care. Man felt the rap. He said, I don't care. You could have put anything in it. Do it again. I said to, and then the border like, bro, it's good. We said it's good. My man saying, no. Long story short, we had to do the knuckle pads again. But then when I felt the energy, because I'm thinking, cool. My dad's sitting down.
Yeah.
He's blessed. He's not getting involved. I'm not saying nothing. No one's saying nothing.
Yeah.
But I thought, you know what? Lee. Let's get Lee back in here. I was like, let's get... when you went to watch his hands get wrapped, was you being
No,
a pagan or was you just chilling?
because I've came in there, I've seen the dynamics now. Okay, alright, cool. So you know my thing, alright? So you want to play that role? So I've got it there now. They've got their thing, they're padded, ready made.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got do them again. He said, oh what, they've done that to you? I said, yeah. I said, do that again. He said, look, I said, do it again. He said, oh but it's gonna make our walk out 20 minutes later. I said, do it again.
You come here and told us to
Yeah.
do it again. You thought we was gonna come true and be quiet in
in.
the room. I
Come
knew
on,
you was
man.
gonna tell him to do it again.
Come on.
I didn't even ask you, but I knew already. I was like, when he hits there, he's gonna be like, do it again. So yeah, that behind the scenes, that's what happened before this fight. But yeah, man, it was all good. If Turkey wanted to fast track you to a world title, would you take it? Life is not about fast track. Life is about right track. Anytime you think you're gonna do something fast, you're just gonna pop yourself down as fast as you come up.
As my granddad once said, shortcuts draw blood.
Right. And as my grandma said, you hurry come up, you hurry go down. So there's no need to do all of that. How does it feel to be the champ? Feels good, man. Feel like the champ, man. Feel like the champ. Undefeated, man. Feel like the champ. Best lesson that I learned from my last fight. Best lesson that I learned from my last fight right now, there's bare lessons, but the one right now is that I'm officially a 12-round fighter. You can do 12 in the gym, you can do 20 in the gym, but underneath the lights, I can say I've fought 12 rounds. Against a credible opponent, I've learned how it feels to do 12 rounds of fighting.
That 100 men versus one gorilla, man.
Why does that keep going around?
I don't know why.
Do you understand that one gorilla will move up 100 men? It's not even a discussion.
You know, it's not a discussion.
Bro, it's not a discussion.
It's not a discussion.
Like
man.
I said, once 5 out of the 100 get their face torn off, the other 95 are going to cut anyway.
Listen, see if 5 people are gonna rush one man, not all 5 people are gonna get good licks on the one man.
Yeah.
So that the gorilla's gonna dismantle everyone.
The gorilla is going to dismantle. But that 100 man versus one gorilla thing,
It needs no explanation.
It needs no explanation, bro. It's curtains for them, bro. I'm telling you, it's curtains. It's curtains. Time square prediction, we'll do that. We didn't talk about Gibb versus Slim. Listen, one sentence. Big up Gibb.
Big up Gibb, man.
Simple as that. And he's retired champion now. Yeah. When you're going for the world title, boy, we'll see. We're on our way. We're on our way. People actually get some. I said we used to pray for times like this because of the tweet. Because it was like we're coming back. Firefight Plan. Can't talk about that, man. Shoot fighters ruining JJs Hand. Jesus. Yeah.
Should we talk about that?
Yeah, why not? Why not? We was quiet throughout the whole storm of it. Yeah. We was quiet. Yeah, why not? Why not? Go on, let's give the people.
Yeah,
let's give the people what they want to know.
JJ said that basically during his camp or during training, shoot fighters will inject his hands with anesthetics.
Yeah.
And that is just diabolical, to be honest.
Diabolical.
It's diabolical.
Outrageous.
Because when you're doing something like that, you're causing long-term damage.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why if you punch something and then there's a signal from your nerve sending to your brain telling you to stop. So if you nullify that and you keep doing it, it's going to further the damage and cause long-term risk, maybe even arthritis later on.
The question is, why?
Why?
But
as you saw, see, if you watch our videos, you know we've been dropping gems, little bit, that,
here and there,
showing you the what can I say?
The
circusness.
Yeah.
Of that gym.
Yeah.
Because you guys saw the S&C video and that was diabolical. Remember that S&C video?
Bro,
that was diabolical. You guys witnessed the coach telling JJ to get punched in the back of his head in a 6-round fight.
Man collapsing in the
He could have
gym.
become a vegetable. He could have been in Lithuania and they say kapustas. That means vegetable. Cabbage. That means cabbage. Kapustas.
This is bilingual. Yo.
So it's like, since JJ came back, he hasn't had no worthy opponents.
He hasn't.
Except for Tommy. That was okay.
That was it. Only Tommy. Shoot fighters ruining JJ's hand. The best thing to say is it's not only his hand they ruin.
Yeah.
It's not only his hand.
That's the least.
That's surface level.
That's surface
level. That's minor. But you know what? I believe everyone in their heart knows the truth.
Yeah, everyone knows the truth.
Whether you say the truth or you don't, you know it. And I think they know what they've done. You know what you've done. You know what you've done. You really took it there.
You really took it there. He was dissing the sideman like it's the sideman's fault.
You're blaming the sideman.
But you train him. You fly to other countries on a plane. On a plane. The private jets.
Private jets.
You train him.
Taking it there.
We saw the pad work. It's diabolical.
It's diabolical.
You're holding the noodles, the ramens.
Holding the noodles, breaking his hands. How greedy! How greedy! Honestly, shout out to JB, man. Shout out to JB. Big up JB because he needs to make a video about what he's done, what they've done. Look what you've done. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you was doing. You thought you was training him well.
30 years of experience. You knew what you was doing. And you took it there. But you know what?
Payroll. Jake Paul's payroll. I'm sweating. You're telling them that you're going to fight credible opponents.
Your level's above.
Your level's above.
Sky high.
And then we heard that you was turning them down. You was going that way when you should have went this way.
Oh shit!
Alright, let me calm down.
That's funny. Yeah. Oh shit!
You know what you done. That's the bit. That's
what you done.
You know what you done.
What you done.
But yeah, that's our review. That's probably the best way we could do the review. Blame it on JB. Yeah. Richie against Chev. Did you clock his gameplay early? Yeah, I did. Go to the body, innit? Go to the body, be consistent, and try and basically like wiggle me out the fight type thing. But man's boxing IQ. Even myself, when I'm in there on fight night, I realize how high my IQ is.
Yeah.
Like on fight night, I feel like in training, I'm just complete student mode. Like I go into complete student mode where I'm just like, what's Lee saying? What's my dad saying? Am I doing it? Am I getting this down? Then when I'm in the ring on fight night, I'm like, raw. You know,
when you go through the pages,
you actually know bears. Like I'm looking at the clock, I'm like, cool, 1 minute 30 left. I'm gonna hold my feet now.
Yeah.
I go back to the corner, the neutral corner, look straight to the corner, get a piece of advice. Oh, you landed that? Cool. Like actually, the IQ is there. The IQ is there.
And up and coming aspiring boxers, don't look up to the clock like this.
Yeah, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I don't mean to just stretch out your head and look at the clock. But when you get your little time, when you can, you're glimpsing, you're moving around, get your Floyd on, look at it, and then boom. Can Vidal headline stadium shows in the cruiserweight division, or is heavyweight where the big show fights are? I think we can headline that stadium.
We're building up a vibe, man.
Yeah, I believe so. This week's upcoming fights, we're going to touch on that. Episode better be 2 hours or longer. Could we see you fight Leonardo Mosquera or Masternak next? I didn't think of Masternak.
I forgot about Masternak, man.
I didn't think about Masternak.
Who was he meant to fight before? And he pulled out. Was it Isaac?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was.
Yeah. I know after he fought Billam, he kind of went off the grid a bit. But yeah, I'd like to fight Mosquera, man. That would be nice. But life will do what life does. We will just be prepared.
That's it.
We'll stay ready. But yeah, that's our little drive-by through the questions on Twitter. We'll see you in a little piece.